Testing, 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 testing. Okay. Nine for the table. Let's see. Testing, 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 testing. Wait, why is it only in 140? Why is it only in that resolution? Hold on. So it's not public yet because I have to change some things. Slow, good quality. Alright. Alright, I think it's good. I think it is good. Now let's add a shot. Power restore. Right. Now I'm the only one here, obviously, because no, it's not public yet. Feeling life control room. Alright. Now make the shot pop out. So then I can stream. I'm just setting everything up before I do this. Right, and there we go. All right. I think we're ready. I think we're ready. So, uh, says excellent connection. So let's see. I think we're ready. I think it's unlisted right now. Change that. Let me change that so then it's public. Okay, now it should be public. It should be public. Can anyone see it? Give me a second. I'm just making sure. I'm just making sure that everything's working and everything's going good. Just gonna move my mouse around here just to make sure, just to be safe. See how it appears. Alright. Alright. Everything seems to be working just fine. So yeah, welcome to the Archer Dev stream. This is I okay, so today I did a playthrough on Minecraft, and I did a Minecraft playthrough a little bit on PS5, and I promised that I would do an Archer Dev stream, and so that's what I'm doing. I did a playthrough on Minecraft. So, I did a yeah. Yeah. So now, hold on. Just gonna do something real quick. Oh yeah. If you guys hear my voice like if you hear it going over itself, it's because if you notice my voice going over itself, that's because it like that. Like that's because I have the stream on my phone. I'm watching it through my phone, so then I can see like how it looks to other people. So yeah. If you guys hear so I tried this last time, but it didn't really work, and I already fixed a few bugs that were in there. You know. So yep. And this is the Archer Dev stream. Who knows? I might even let you learn more about the game's source code, which is good. Which is always a good thing. This is version. This is like the earliest version of pre-release 2 for version 0.b.80, and because the last time I tried this, had a lot of dropped frames. The quality wasn't good, and it was due to my OBS settings. So here's and so I created a new profile for the OBS and I set everything up, and now we're here. So there's a few. So I have Game Maker right here. Archa. See, pre-release 2. I still need to change that. I still need to change the thing to say pre-release 2. Let me plug in. But this is basically the earliest version of the upcoming snippet, and all it does is fix bugs. Like for example, is anyone watching? I can see a shot. Alright. Hold on. Let me switch the line of the shot real quick. I feel like that should be fine. Yeah, like that. I was gonna make it a little bit more opaque, but I tried it and I don't know how. I'm not joking. So filters, add, duplicate it, no. Trying to make it more opaque so it doesn't go over like what I want to show. So transform, order, set color, custom color. Ooh, alpha channel. I don't know, it's just yeah, I honestly have no idea how to make it more transparent, but yeah, I'm doing what I got. So right now, the only bugs I fixed were a few that were in the known issues part of the known issue. So, like for example, you see a compass up there, right? There was a bug where let me just go back up real quick so I can show this. So the compass, right? It used to it like when you press F1, it's supposed to make the every single UI element go away. It's supposed to make it hidden. However, there was a bug where the compass would remain visible. So I fixed that just now. So you don't have that issue. And there's actually another bug fix. I still need to do 100. Right. 9. Oh. Sorry, I pressed the wrong button. Alright. So now the compass doesn't bob anymore. Which is... And the reason why I made it so it doesn't bob is so that way when you... Because there was a bug where when it did bob, the like the pointer, it didn't go, it didn't follow it well. It wasn't stuck to it, you know. So I fixed it by simply not making it bob at all, even if it's, even if HUD bombing is on. So yeah, but I fixed. So this is. No, I actually have no idea. So I'm just playing, No. So right now I'm just play testing a little bit, Let me do something. Let me just... So right now I'm just play testing a little bit. Sorry. So yeah. Anyways. Okay, I feel like it takes a little while to. Okay. Maker. Let's see. HUD, enemies, normal. Let's see. Spike circles. Let's see. Because here we go. I think I should make this value lower. Put let's say 10. Let's put 10, right? And yeah. Now obviously that's not gonna affect the game yet because I need to close the game and then go back in. Oh yeah, there's also this, which was added in the latest snippet for 0.b.80 previous one, but I forgot to put in the change log, so I'll put it. I'll put in the change log of the next snippet. So yeah. Okay, that needs to be fixed. Like, I'm okay with them being, like, I don't know, like, I just don't think they should be too close to each other. Alright. Second. This real quick. And the way it's supposed to do is this. Okay, it is working. Sorry, I was paying attention to my phone, so then I could see if the stream was actually working. I wonder what happens. I wonder what happens when I do my clicking full screen, but I'm not gonna do it because. Alright. Okay, there's something I should fix. Actually, there's two bugs I need to fix. One, I should probably put like a checkpoint here. And I should also. I feel like I should also, you know, like I was gonna say. Forget about it. Let me just. Oh, right. So, rooms, that. So might lag a little bit. It's got lag. There we go. Okay. So now, right? This is the place I was talking about. You see here, right? Items, right? Alright, so it's in normal enemies, player, settings menu, virtual objects, checkpoint L, and there we go. And now there's another bug I need to fix with this, and it's with this. L, checkpoint, flag, L, error. And there. That was another issue with the previous pre-release. That, like, for whatever reason, let's bring the game over here real quick. Right. So now the checkpoints should actually look like the checkpoints that you don't, they haven't collected yet. Still look like checkpoints. That's what I want. I'm not sure if this is gonna be the last pre-release. Heal. There we go. Just kind of play testing. Wow. So yeah, also in this update, in version 0.b.80, the in version 0.b.80, this attack is gonna be a lot more useful because it can actually pierce through enemies, and it slows you down, but it's in order to make it easier to aim. You know. Okay. At times, it's actually more useful than the. It's actually gonna be more useful than the normal Anubis attack. Yeah, there's a lot of things I need to fix about this place. I mean, the only reason I call them places, I mean, it's an act, but look, the only reason I call it place is because of Archer Classic. Because in Archer Classic, they're called places. Right. I'm actually I'm considering like changing music for Amphibian Atmosphere, but not. But like I'm probably gonna keep the old one. Maybe like give you the option to choose between two. Might do the same for other music tracks as well. Right. Finished. Oh, I just realized my mouse was in the way. Anyways, show health bars, remove background elements, pause music. Oh. I mean, the only reason I have removed particles is to make it more performant. But yeah, there's a new track. Let me change my OBS settings real quick. So I can hear more of the game. There. So I'm just doing like small bug testing stuff. Oh, so here's this level. Oh, wow. Try to tell it's invisible. Yeah, fix that. Fix that real quick. Fix that. So, rooms, Calamari Casino. Alright. Oh yeah, found the issue. The propeller was part of the items. Right. Oh. Right. There we go. So now we can actually see it. And yeah. So yeah. I can actually see a propeller, but there is another issue I have. And that is with this. You still can't see it. I'm just gonna that one I'll fix later. It's pretty easy. For now, let's do this. Oh, there's a few things can be fixed. Actually, what could be fixed is Snow City ActX. So give a time to load. There we go. So this is an upcoming act. That's coming to the game. And Snow City ActX. Right. Now I'm gonna have to change some of the enemies. Change some of the enemies, like their placements and stuff. Like if I don't talk that much, that's because I'm check it real quick. Create a tile layer. Go top set. So right. So, 3. Wait. Hmm. So for now, I'm just gonna fix the tiling on here. Now, okay, let me just change some OBS things real quick. Wait a second. Let me just. Okay. All right. And now, all right. Just quickly switch some settings around, and there we go. Tiling issues. Oh, there we go. Now the propeller still doesn't work as intended, which I am going to fix. So I go to the player, archa, and propeller. Let's see, where is it? Propeller. Now, in the code, no matter what, it is always going to do y speed, right? So let's change that. If other not direction goes 0. Okay, I think this should be a switch statement. Switch. Right. Switch. Alright. Switch direction. Case 0. Let's see, what direction does this have? Actually, let me check. 90. Alright. 90. Break. If it's 90, if its direction is 90, then the x speed so it goes like right? Then default break cut copy. There we go. All right, so I'm gonna leave for a moment because I gotta do some. Give me a second. Sorry for the delay. We're gonna continue. I'm actually gonna test this out now. Test it out. Right. Alright, it's in here. Okay, it's still doing that. Still doing that. I think I know. I think I know what's going on. Could either be an issue with like what's going on. Could either be an issue with the rotation not being done correctly, or which I know it is correct, or it can also be due to the player not switching direction. think I think the latter is most likely. So if on the image x scale equals -1. Right. Let's try that. Right. Right. Still doesn't work. Got it. Hmm. Try. Oh. Yeah, I still don't know what's going on. Honestly. Sorry, I was muted. But let me just test to see what happens when I do that. Here's the issue. It is going up. Despite the direction of the color, it is going up. So let's fix that. Still, oh yeah, it is 90. Hmm. Hmm. So it could be more accurate. What? Okay, so what if instead of being like this, it was more like it was the direction is still like the rotation would still be 0, but the x scale, but the x and y scale. Let's see. Wait, I'm gonna make it upside down like this. Just messing around with this. Let's see. Yeah, see, like, that's what happens when we put it in 180. It's still gonna go up. I mean, that's what a code should dictate. again, I'm just brute forcing my way through. And still goes up. So it's okay. Okay, so so it's not an issue with. So why is it going? Why is it going up when it's supposed? Actually, wait a second. That's the only time where a propeller is ever mentioned in the code. No idea. X speed. Didn't confuse X speed with Y speed. Time speed card. Right. Then it was dependent on speed card. Why would? Yeah, I'm confused. A little confused. To be honest, don't seem to be moving at. Also listed it. See, okay, hold on. Let me paint. Let me open up Paint real quick. Show like what I want. So, okay, so Archa, you know, let's say this is Archa, right? Right. It's going forward. And then it hits this. And then let's say it hits the propeller. This is the propeller, right? And so it hits the propeller. It hits the propeller, right? That's the propeller. And then what's supposed to happen? The propeller stays the same, right? But the player, so it doesn't face this way anymore. It faces this way, the opposite direction. Like that's what I want to happen. You know, sorry if it's a little like hard to understand, but that's what I want to happen. And simply making it go a certain direction. Y speed. That's what's supposed to happen. I'm not. I know I'm not missing any like breaks or anything because I'm not missing any breaks. Right? Unless no, it has nothing to do with the code. Code for. See, that's what I don't understand. Oh right. Wait. Image angle. Because it's image angle. Wait. It's not direction. It's angle. Still happening. Okay, so I'm testing on this screen right here. Screen over here. But it's still doing the same thing. Despite me switching it to image angle. I mean, there's a reason I chose 90 in the code. Wait, other. Oh, I figured it out. Because it's checking Archa's image angle, but not instead of the propellers. So now when I do it, it should work. Right? Okay, so now now that's great. I mean, we made progress. We made a little bit of progress. That's the default. You know what? We made progress. Just like try 100, just to see. 100. Just check, just to see. Okay. Probably not gonna change anything. But start another. It's not doing anything other than playing the sound, and even then, that happens. That happens when like, let's say it's like that happens regardless of what the angle is. So that's the issue. I guess I gotta try direction, but I don't think direction's gonna change anything. You could try. I highly doubt that's gonna work. That's gonna change anything. Okay, yep. Doesn't work. Have to use image angle. Speed, Y scale. Wait. Let's try plus equals. Just for again, we're just testing it. Oh, same effect. Wait. Well, if instead of x speed, it's just x. Oh, I mean, it's definitely working. Kind of. It's working a little bit. No. Hold on. I gotta do something. Oh, wait. I'm back. Let's try 100 and equals. So x scale will be the opposite of what you see. At least the opposite symbol. So so if it's positive, it'll turn negative, and if it's negative, it'll turn positive. So try that. I didn't change the x. Encounter a bug. Let's go back. Okay, it would change it. Oh. See, I'm pressing R. Oh, it's negative. Try negative in the check scale. Because it was turning into 0 instead of. It was turning into 0 instead of negative. Let's change that.
Still streaming?
It works. Wait, actually, let me try it without this because I'm not sure if it's necessary. I don't think it's really necessary. No, that's caused those issues, but that's because the player isn't on the rail, on a grain rail. So let's put on the grain rail. It was not needed. It works perfectly fine now. Oh yeah, this is a bug. You know, that one's not really gonna. But I'm not really worried about that because that one's not gonna. You know, like the only time this one's really gonna be used is in here. It's right here. The only reason I placed it over here was for debugging. So now I fixed the bug, and yeah. No sprites, BG, bar, new. Hmm. Oh, yeah, the reason why I'm checking calamari, the reason why I'm checking this is because like there's kind of a bug where it's like a small bug where like it's not really anything major, but what it does is like okay, so like when I build a game, right? So I'm building a game. See here, right? If I close the game while on this level, I'm pretty sure it should. Didn't do it this time. Well, before I would do like an error message, like it'll do like an error message before, but I don't know, like this happens sometimes and sometimes not. I think unless no, no, I think it only happens sometimes. I also think that the placement of this should be changed because sometimes it sometimes it kind of likes to like sometimes it gets stuck here and glitches out. You know, so I changed the place to up there, right? So yeah, well, like I said, in this terminal engine. Okay. Now this is a place. Keep going places. This is an act that I need to fix. Well, not really fix, but like I need to like some of the tiling's a little messed up. Doesn't have enemies, and it also needs an end of the level. So I'm probably not gonna work on this gender. So this is probably not gonna be worked on in the pre-releases. However, I might do it on However, it might be on like the next update after version 0.b.80. So yeah. So, yeah. It's oh, and yeah. Sorry, fixed. So today we fixed a lot of the issues, some of the issues that were in the game during the release one. Actually, let me check the change log just to make sure. Sometimes I forget. See, oh yeah, okay. I already fixed all the issues that were in the known issues section for snippet version 0.b.80 pre-release one. Already fixed all of them. I mean, there were only a few, but yeah. Hmm. No, let me change something. If global, what if instead of yeah, what if instead of using, what if instead of it being experimental, it's going to use debug mode. That way, yeah, that way when that way you don't accidentally have the thing. You don't accidentally make the water completely swimmable. And because using debug mode is it's a little bit more deliberate, you know, because it's a button you have to press. Because it's actually a button you have to press. Oh yeah, if you're wondering like how I put my mobile things up, it's actually something that you can do too. See, if you have debug mode, see if you have debug mode on, debug mode on, press F4. It actually shows the mobile. It actually shows the mobile thing. I don't think that was covered. Yeah. And the buttons don't actually but they're a good way. Actually, you can, but only if you go to a room with it on. There are some things that might not work with it because it was mostly made because it wasn't really made because it was mostly made just to see like how it looks on mobile. Like it's simply there to make it easier to add new buttons. So then so then I won't have to build like everything. Then every single time every time I wanna test out mobile features, I wouldn't have to I wouldn't have to build the entire game with my phone and just for one bug fix. Disable. also another thing I want to add. So, let's not make that up. So you can. So when it comes to debug mode, you can actually type. Like you see it next to object name. You can actually type. Like, for example, let's say I want to type oh crap. Oh crap. Remove that. And press enter and spawn. Right? Spawns any object. Now if I want to destroy it, grapple, go grapple again, this time it's alt. And that destroys all grapple instances. Another thing you can do, go lobby, X, press enter, it takes me to that room. This can actually be used to access this. You don't know what this is. This was the ending screen for the Arch's Half Alpha demo, which you can actually still play. It's leftover in the game's code. Pressing B restarts the Now, one thing I want to add is being able to play. So, I press enter, it's not doing. So that's something I want to add with debug mode. So something, draw. There we go. Enter. Done. Apply. See. If keyword press enter. Text outline. Let's see if. Here we go. Oh, if room exists. I guess you just make this whole if else. Anyways, if audio exists, asset get index, asset get index, asset get index string, right? And so for this one, I'm gonna do a little bit, not a lot of code, but definitely more than before. So than previous one. So if audio, so if okay, so string, if string starts with keyboard string M, so that's gonna check like whether then audio stop. Will not keep playing, which is a variable that games had that actually hasn't been used. That is a variable that has existed in the game for a while now, but I never actually used it. So now it's gonna stop the background music, and it's going to play keyboard string as I get index keyboard string. It's right here. There we go. So 0 0. Actually, it's music. So it's 1 1. Right. Else. Yes. Else audio play. Also just plays a sound effect. And 0. There. Let's try it. So now right. So now it's not gonna work here because global is playing doesn't work in the lobby. We just have to not going to. So you have to put F3 enter. And now it's playing the lobby music. Now if I do something like SFX it's like the sound basically sound again. However, depends on Google.Me's playing, which is decided by the music. Music. This is where the problem comes because with lobby it's random. So here's what I do. If audio is playing lobby global.use playing equals lobby. Else copy alt. Now it should work. Now the reason why I have to deal with this and not, if you notice the title screen, the music that plays, it does not have a global.use playing variable. That is because the player will not, I am not joking, the player will not be in the title screen. The player object is not the title screen. And so, if there's no player object, you can't use debug mode, which means you can't do a sound effect or music. That's why it has no global.use playing variable. I'm not controlling the player, I'm controlling the title screen, I'm not controlling the player, I'm controlling the arrows and select. Here I am controlling the player, which means I can use debug mode and I can change sound effects or music. I'm gonna play the Snow City music. That's what I need to fix. And I know how. OBJ underscore archa. Here. Stop sound. That music playing. Global. Stop music playing. Equals. Asset get index. Next. Keyboard string. Oh. So now, let's try it. Right. And now, yes, now it music player system works. Now, obviously, debug mode is probably isn't the best way to play music. The game's music, and I'm actually considering adding sound tests to the game, but again, that's not really a promise. That's just like something I'm thinking of doing, but it's not really I'm not promising that I'm gonna do it. So yeah. Well, I haven't checked how much I've been, how long I've been streaming this. Check check how long. Okay, I've been streaming for about an hour, and I think we're done. I think I'm done for today. Now, obviously, I might do more dev streams. You know, adding more major features. Today, since the update, I'm working on is almost finished, today was mostly just focused on bug fixes and minor tweaks. So, hope you enjoyed it, and bye. Stop streaming.